Yellow Productions presents
the best arcade in Orange County, California is Round 1 at the Main Place Mall in Santa Ana. Why is this the best? It's an outpost of the Japanese Round 1 arcade bowling karaoke chain. They've got all the latest Japanese games, all the latest American games, and they all work. Let's head inside and I'll show you around. As you enter in off the entrance from the parking lot, there are 4 billiards tables. Behind that, there are a few pinball machines that all actually work. To the left of the pinball machines is a bar where you can get alcoholic beverages. Off to the left of the billiard tables are the private karaoke rooms. You rent these by the hour and can sing with all your friends. They have different capacities. The largest one holds about 20 folks. Just past the karaoke rooms are the bowling lanes. There are 14 bowling lanes, and it costs about $6 an hour to bowl, depending upon the time of day. In true Japanese style, you get your bowling shoes from one of these bowling shoe vending machines. Push a button, your shoes pop out the bottom. Okay, now on to the arcade. First, I'll give you an overview of the arcade, and then I'll go through kind of each one of the sections. So the first section we have over on the left, these are where all the kiddie type games are. Notionally, these are the ones that are ticket redemption games, so you can win tickets and redeem them for prizes. The middle of the arcade, that's where the mall entrance is. These are where the traditional video games are, the driving games, the shooting games, the music games. Over on the right of the arcade, this is where the crane games are. These are the games that you use the crane to win a stuffed animal. And then over on the far right, this is where you'd pay for all this stuff and buy snacks as well. Now that I've given you an overview of the arcade, I'll go through some of their games in a little bit more detail. One of the coolest things about this arcade, being a Japanese chain, is they've got a lot of games straight from Japan. They've got a whole section of Japanese fighting games. The Japanese fighting games are in the traditional Japanese sit-down cabinets, so you can play your opponent sitting down at these consoles. But my favorite games here, though, are the Japanese music games, and they have a wide variety of them. They have Drum Mania, Guitar Freaks, Beat Mania, where you play as a DJ. They don't have Dance Dance Revolution, but they do have the Korean Pump It Up, which is also a pretty fun dancing game. A lot of these games, because they are straight from Japan, don't have any English instructions. They're just in Japanese, but figuring out how to play them is actually kind of half the fun. And when they get Japan's newest games, they don't just get one of them, they often get 4 of them. Here's 4 cabinets of Groove Coaster, a really cool looking game. They've also got 4 cabinets of Initial D8, one of Japan's hottest driving games. If you're not really into Japanese music games, but you're into stuffed animals, well, you, my friend, are in luck, because they have the largest selection of crane games I've seen in a long time. If you can't find one of these crane games that has a stuffed animal that you want to bring home, I think you're just not trying hard enough. One of the cool things, too, about these crane games here is they've actually got these little pictures on the top of the crane game that give you hints from the staff on where to aim the crane so that you can have the best luck at picking up that stuffed animal. If you like taking selfies, good news, they've got some of Japan's ultimate selfie machines. These machines have 2 sides to them. This first side is the side where it'll take your picture. It's got lights, a screen, it'll put different special effects behind you. Once your picture's taken, then you come over to this side and essentially Photoshop your picture. You can add little icons to it, and the pictures often get printed out in the form of stickers. The final game that I'll mention, probably because I think it's the most unique, is this one. It translates to Super Table Flip, and it's a game where you basically pretend you're so angry that you're banging on the table, and then when you're done, you flip it. And the farther you flip it and the more things you shake off the table, the more points you get. I've got a whole video about playing this game. If you'd like to check that out, you can find the link in the upper left or in the description below. So, if you're in Orange County, California and looking for a cool arcade, check out Round 1 for bowling, karaoke, billiards, and arcade games. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for new videos every Sunday, or you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Links in the description below. Bye-bye.